Now, I heard y'all say in another interview when y'all were talking about True Story that y'all learned from watching Big do party and bullshit in terms of the stage tactics of creating a fight and animosity. Now, when I heard that, you gotta understand, I'm someone who was around in that era. I was working for Diddy. I was handing out flyers for parties. I went to Howard University homecoming. When they depicted in a movie and they showed Puff and Big at Howard University, I was there for that. So this is, I was in the club when they was like pretending to fight. So to see y'all 20, 30, how many years later be inspired by that and study that, it really just warmed my heart. And it reminds me just how y'all study. I know when y'all put out that first Never Freestyle, particularly with you, Eric Jamal, stuff you were doing, that people start saying, this sound like ODB, this sound like Busta Rhymes, this sound like the Misfits, this sound like Wu-Tang. And even for the West Coast, I feel like there's some freestyle fellowship there. There's some Jurassic 5 there.
Shout out to Jurassic 5 too.
But even going back further than that, Jurassic 5 learned from Cold Crush.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so what y'all doing is y'all doing Cold Crush routines. You know what I'm saying? So tell me about why y'all felt the need to be so studious in the craft.
I know when I got with these guys, they was always telling me that I needed to, like, you know, like, you got to do your homework. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Because they was kind of brought up in the music. I know Lil is hip-hop historian. He kind of know a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of late kind of getting onto that as far as, like, studying, like, the OGs. So when I started to study them, and I came across, you know, the Wu and the Far Side and everything like that. Shout out to Far Side for
Far Side too.
The voice thing with me, I had a little thing with my voice, and then when I heard him do that,
Rome,
I was like,
in
wow.
my younger days,
I was like, all right, so cool. So these freestyles for us was like, you know, it was really like Mortal Kombat in a sense. Like, you gotta pick a style, pick who you gonna play with, and when that say start,
don't get your ass busted.
you gotta go. So when I came across that style, it was specifically Method Man and OD. When he had said something on the track I was listening to, he's like, I make it rain. And I was like, why he say it like that? That was kind of fire. And I've already been animated with like the stories that I tell and stuff like that. So when it came to that,
and when it rains, it pours.
When it came to Never Freestyle, and I approached it like that, I was like, oh man, like I don't know. I literally told these cats, I was like, damn, I think they gonna like blow me away because I'm telling the story and how I'm doing it. But then I was like, but it's cool because I'm down to do something different. You know what I mean? So I came into it with that approach. And then once I got it down, I was like, God was like, yeah, you good. You're like, this freestyle gonna do exactly what it's supposed to do. Not no more, not no less.
And everybody came with their shit. You know, y'all came, everybody came with their shit. This from the set off to the redundant shit to the bilingual shit to everybody came with the shit for what you were doing. I see where you get it from Meth and ODB. To me, it sounded like a mix of Busta Rhymes and Charlie Brown from Leaders of the New School. And then when y'all come with the Coast, that's what Leaders was doing, which Jurassic was doing, which is Cold Crush was doing.
That's cool.
What we done started. Look at what we done started. This the people party. When opportunity knocking, then young nigga move that door. Whoa, get your foot stuck, get it, call me young, go get it. They can't fuck with it, might as well roll with it.